The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round 1 continues. The Timberwolves have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Lakers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Glad you could join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals live on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Marley. Hill is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Robinson, and it's Cousy in at the point. And for Los Angeles, Walton is out there with West. Then there's Brown. Then it's Junior. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. You take a look at Los Angeles. Greg, they have home court now. What do they need to do to take advantage of this opportunity?
And Kevin, these are the games where, I feel like you need to make big shots because the teams are close. 1 or 2 plays either way could decide this thing. That's why you have to value every possession early.
They get the rebound. David Robinson with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Back to Johnson. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Pass to Marley. The 17-footer, and he knocks down the jumper.
Hey, the moment Marley saw that pass coming his way, Thunder Dan was ready to rock and roll.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Robinson kicks to Hill. Driving inside. To the wing right side. Pass to Cousy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. Misses off the right eye. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Brown. Now Walt, stolen by Robinson. Here's Hill. It's hauled in by Brown.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Johnson. Screen by Walton. High post try. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Johnson surveying the floor. It's Brown on the wing. The shot from the low post is good.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Mobley outside. Hill sets the screen for Mobley. Hill passes to Robinson. Mobley outside. Robinson dishes to Hill. Shot clock at 3. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there. We've been talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Johnson kicks to Walton. Press passes to Johnson. Out to Taylor. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Cousy passes to Robinson. Overall, another miss by Minnesota. And so Brown will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And the basket by West.
And it's easy to see that Brown continues to develop as a playmaker. His work paying off.
Here's Cousy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First free throw is good.
And Cousy, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
He's off on the second. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game.
A little extra magic for the fans on this play. Rising up for the slam. Well done.
Mobley outside. Robinson a screen on West. To the paint. And it's Robinson with the change.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 1. Now Johnson. Inside. Stolen by Robinson. Majerle against Taylor. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Taylor. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Majerle. Mobley finds Hill. Pass to Cousy. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here is Walton, still yet to score. West setting the pick for Rondo. Back to Walton, pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Booker. Johnson's shot is off.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
And taken away by Johnson. Rondo passes to West. Rondo dishes to West. Mobley with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Tipped away. Hill with it. West picks him up. Robinson a screen on Brown. And here's the fast break. Pass to West. Outside Rondo. Shot clock at 5. They need this one. And the dunk by West.
That kind of aggressive and forceful move by West really rubs off on his teammates.
Mobley outside. Here's Cousy. He's covered by Rondo. Back to Mobley. Pass to Cousy. Mobley a screen. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Cousy with the bucket.
I tell you, Cousy is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Hill against Brown. Walton a screen on Hill. Brown outside.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Brown.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rodman's checked in. Pope's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so Booker will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Outside Hill. Robinson up top. Mobley outside. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Pass to Brown. Rodman sets the screen for Brown. And Rodman with the basket on the assist by Brown. And the Lakers lead by 3. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the dunk by West.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Booker the pass to Robinson.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Walton's checked in for the Lakers. Jones comes in for Johnson. Good on both. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Brown. Shoots. And they get it back. Outside Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Cousy. Robinson a screen on run. Pass to Robinson. Right wing. Here's Cousy. He's covered by Rondo. And here's Booker from the arc. And that's collected by Bill Walton. Walton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown finds Rondo. To the middle. It's stolen. And it's Hill penetrating. And it's Hill with the jam.
That quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special. No one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
Now here's Rondo. Nothing on the board. Brown inside. Hill's there. And finished off by Brown.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
They set the screen. Grant Hill on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. And the shot goes down. And it's 8 points for Robinson.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Up top, Brown. He's guarded by Hill. Brown, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Cousy pass it to Robinson. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Brown outside. 1 second left. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves lead by 1. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Rajon Rondo is out there with Jones, and it's Dennis Rodman, and it's Nance, and it's Walton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Jones with it. Scoreless thus far. And the shot goes in. Jones has got the first basket of the second quarter for Los Angeles.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
Ilgauskas is screen on Jones. To the inside. Ilgauskas, good!
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Rondo, bounce pass. Jones in the post, defended by Booker. Screen by Walton. Here's Rondo, just 4 to shoot. And Walton throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Taylor's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Timberwolves. Marley's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Gugliotta. Timberwolves passing it around. Marley no good. The Lakers leading. Here's Taylor. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Taylor's got 5 now.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Down low. And Ilgauskas kicks to Marley. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Count it.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Rondo passes to Jones. This one for 3. Cousy with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Pope. Marley against Rondo. Rodman brings the double team. Ilgauskas, the pass to Gugliotta. Some solid defense by Rodman. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for L.A. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Rodman dishes to Rondo. Tries again. Outside, Jones. No good on the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And it's Pope missing. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rondo, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Timberwolves shot 67% from the line tonight, going for a 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Lakers making a change here. Brown's checked in. Hill, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside, Taylor. Pass to Walton. And here's Rondo. Now Walton. Over Ilgauskas. And the basket by Walton. Walton's got 4 points in the quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
To the middle, here's Cousy. Rondo with some nice D. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Rodman outside. Outside Rondo. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's sent back by Hill. And here's Marley. Pass to Pope. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Attention fans, time right now to get hyped up to the Lakers Hype Squad. Let's hear some noise. Attention all Lakers fans. Here on the Lakers Hype Squad. Let me hear you right now.
Magic Johnson, who checked in for Rondo.
The Lakers Hype Squad.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Marley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now Robinson. It's enemies a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And the focus there from Robinson. Hard to rattle when he's this close to the basket. The D looks helpless.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Yes, 3 of 9. The drive by Hill makes it off the glass. Hill's got 7 points in the game.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
Pass to Brown. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Marley. Now, here's Robinson. Over Walton. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Dan Marley. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead. Johnson kicks to Taylor. Brown against Hill. Brown gets it done inside.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Cousy passes to Robinson. To the paint. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Rodman. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Walton is screen on Hill. And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Marley passes to Gugliotta. Back to Marley. Here's Cousy. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Walton with the steal. Johnson outside. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. Magic nails the three-ball.
Not Magic's normal route of attack, but sometimes you just can't pass up a good look like that.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Timberwolves making a switch here. Booker's checked in. So it's Minnesota now. Robinson on the wing. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Hill against Brown.
Gotta stay down on that pump fake because Brown will go right into the contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
And the second free throw, good.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Rodman outside. Back to Brown. Five on the clock. A baseline jam. The rebound by Marley.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the board has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Holden's checked in for Los Angeles. West comes in for Dennis Rodman.
One shot.
Free throw good, Booker.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Taylor taking his time here. Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Robinson a screen on Brown. Inside. It's tipped. Here's Cousy. Covered by Johnson. To the inside. Magic flushes it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Cousy passes to Robinson.
You know, on offense, Robinson is not shy about asserting himself and creating contact, looking for it to draw fouls.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
For the Timberwolves, David Robinson taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Marley's checked in for Devin Booker. Good on the second free throw. 1:24 left in the first half. Johnson kicks it to West. Brown outside. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound, Minnesota. Hill looking it over. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Pass to Brown. It's stolen by Hill. Down low. Here's Cousy. Mobley kicks to Marley. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Mobley throws it down.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
There's Brown with the 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Cousy, covered by Johnson. Robinson on the wing. Over West. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Minnesota on top, up 2. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Chris Finch. And, Coach, any adjustments that you'd like to see on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, ideally we'd like to get some movement and get into a bunch of random pick and rolls, and then we feel like keep the defense a little bit off balance, but been a little sluggish so far tonight.
Got to put the defense back on its toes. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Hey there, everybody. Halftime of Game 4 upon us, and it's a close game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about our underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
That we will. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Minnesota in the lead. On the court for Minnesota. Mobley is out there with Robinson. Then it's Majerle. That's Hill. And it's Cousy in at the point guard. Pass to Robinson. It's back to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers with the rebound. Walton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Johnson, the pass to Brown. Walton a screen on Majerle. Brown outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the drive. Majerle dishes to Hill. Robinson sets a screen for Hill. Pass to Robinson. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
To the paint, here's Mobley. And Walton sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Los Angeles on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Brown. West outside. Pass to Brown for the lead. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Hill. Mobley sets the pick for Hill. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hill's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Minnesota.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
West kicks to Johnson. West setting the pick for Johnson. Back to West. The kick out to Brown. Cash money. Brown with the drive.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Walton with the steal. Right side Taylor. Brown against Hill. West outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. It's stolen by Hill. Going inside. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Johnson, the pass to Brown. Inside. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Goes back up. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Hill throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Knocks it loose. It's Robinson high post. Pass to Hill. And it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Mobley outside. Here's Cousy. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Cousy passes to Robinson. The putback. Rebound the Lakers. Now here's Taylor. The fast break opportunity. Pass to Johnson. And it's blocked. Hill against Brown. And Hill throws it down.
Inside Hill can be a problem, finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Good D by Mobley. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Outside, Taylor. A 3-ball. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Yeah, you know, Johnson plays with such confidence and effervescence in the open floor. You never know what he's going to do, but most of the time, he makes a good decision.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. Or they say it was last touched by Mobley. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Booker's checked in. Brown with the bounce pass. Deflects the pass and stolen by Mobley. Booker with no one around bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 7. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Brown, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud. Who wants the T-shirt? I can't hear you. for defense.
Rondo kicks it to West. And another steal for him.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Pass to Johnson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
To stop the run, Johnson finishes inside with ease.
The energy Magic brings to his offensive game is undeniable. His passion and joy in playing, palpable. No way for the defender to keep up with him there.
Robinson finds Booker. Robinson down low. Walton's there. Robinson, that's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Hill against Brown. Down low. And stolen by Mobley. And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody back.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Lakers trail by 13. The kick out to Brown from downtown. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Booker outside. Pass to Hill. Robinson a screen on West. Here's Hill. A rebound by Walton. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Cousy passes to Booker. Mobley a screen on Johnson. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That shot off the mark. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Rondo. Walton a screen on Mobley. And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. And it's sent back by West.
2 minutes remaining.
The kick out to Walton. West outside. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Cousy. Defended by West. Outside Hill. Brown with it. Now guarded by Booker. Brown against Booker. Pass to Johnson. To end the cold streak. Magic Johnson pushing through the contact.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Welcome to the ball. Fantastic Laker girl.
Lakers with some changes. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for West. Nance comes in for Brown. And Jones subbed in for Magic Johnson. Here's Pope, covered by Nance. Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Eddie Jones.
And if there were ever a pivot you'd like to run the offense through, look no further than Bill Walton. Has that sixth sense for how a play should develop.
Here's Pope, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Timberwolves have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Pope taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Taylor's checked in for Nance. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Marley's checked in. Both free throws good from Pope. Lakers trail by 13. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Jones. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Here's Cousy. Pass to Pope. It's stolen by Rodman. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Taylor is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Rodman. And it's Shmethulhu in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Inside, here's Rodman. Here's Rondo. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
Rondo passes to Shmethulhu. Here's the screen. Hill against Brown. Lock at 6. Over Hill. And it's Brown missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Pass to Hill. And here is Ilgauskas. Rodman with the block. Here's Shmethulhu, covered by Ilgauskas. And again, no good by the Lakers. So Booker will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Majerle. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Rondo against Booker. Rondo dishes to Brown. To the paint. Here's Rodman. Off target at the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
Defensively there, you play Booker to shoot, but he's also a willing passer.
Rodman outside. Pass to Taylor. Will it go? A rebound by the Timberwolves. Ilgauskas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Booker, and again it's Minnesota.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Rondo finds Brown. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Booker against Rondo. Pass to Hill. Over Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. Lakers trail by 20. Taylor passes to Rondo. Back to Taylor. Now here's Rondo. 5 to shoot. Junior way outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. To the middle, and now the Timberwolves on the break. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. change it up.
Time to cheer on your little girls dance team. Let's go.
One stop.
Boy, the physicality of Marley, huge. He's a sharp-shooting forward who provides this team with a lot of muscle and grit.
On the wing, Rodman. Back to Johnson. Here's Walton. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's Marley. Rebound, Bill Walton. Walton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Pass to Johnson. Rodman with the ball. Now here's Taylor, defended by Booker. Releases. Rodman no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Booker against Taylor. No good from Booker. Lakers trail by 21. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Walton. Taylor up top, defended by Booker. The three from Johnson. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the inside. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Tell you what, when David Robinson is playing with confidence like this, he can really pile up the points.
LA's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Drops in the tray. And now that's 11 points for Junior.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Cousy passes to Marley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. On the wing, Marley. There's a screen by Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. Marley kicks to Robinson, and he banks in the layup. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Outside, Taylor. Pass to Johnson. There's the 3. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Timberwolves leading by 22. Here's Marley, and it's sent back by West. Outside, Taylor. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Taylor's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Taylor. Down low, and Walton throws it down.
You know, as soon as Walton has the ball around the rim, he's thinking about flushing.
The Timberwolves shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And Mobley throws it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Johnson dishes to West to the right side. Taylor inside, defended by Booker. Again, the Lakers.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Mobley sets the pick for Booker. Launches a three. The rebound by Walton.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on David Robinson.
You know, he goes about 7 feet tall. Bill Walton is a nightmare matchup, not just because of his height, but because of his skill, too. Plus, he has a really high IQ.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Let's take a look at our player of the game.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Falling into a 2-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. That free throw good from Walton.
You know, what makes Walton special isn't just his physical gifts, and there are many of those. It's how well he uses those gifts. He's smart with his body and makes moves he knows will be the most impactful. He's an efficient, smart, highly skilled player.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Timberwolves leading by 18. Now Marley. And it's sent back by West. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You know, even when you've got a little margin for error, you hate to see this miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
Lakers trail by 18. Now Johnson. Here we go. A huge two-handed slam.
Making a nice cut to the rim with ease, Johnson. Using that momentum and strong cut to finish with force.
Outside Mobley. Here's Cousy. He's guarded by Johnson. Robinson a screen on Johnson.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Mobley against West. Holding up top. Robinson with the block.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Timberwolves.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
The win tonight will bring the series to dead even at 2 games apiece, just what they had hoped for before the location changes again.
Just where they want to be. I mean, they fought hard, and boy, did they look great tonight and got the job done.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Robinson.
Oh, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson, taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard, if there is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities that make him CEO-like.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Minnesota with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Outside Booker. Ilgauskas a screen on Johnson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Lakers with possession here. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jones looking for an opening. Misses the deep 3. Here's Pope. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.